Hello and welcome to Dateline Lagos on Channels Television. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Coming up on the program, Governor Sanwo-Olu opens J. Randall Museum Center, LAWMA cleans up K2 Ikosi Fruit Market, and Lagos State Government holds 107th Retirement Bond Certificate Presentation Ceremony. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has officially opened the J. Randall Museum Center for Yoruba Culture and History, located in Onikon, Lagos Island, for public use. Governor Sanwo-Olu says the state remains the centerpiece of tourism for music, film, art and culture in Africa.
The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu takes a tour of the J. Randall Center for Yoruba Heritage and Culture in Onikon, Lagos Island.
This is the future. So we envision that in the near future, this is what Yoruba work will look like. We have Osun.
The museum is a key part of the center commissioned last year by former President Muhammadu Buhari, which showcases historical, artistic and cultural artifacts of the Yoruba people.
If you look at this image that is showing here, it's telling us the past, the present, and what the future can look like.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking time out to be here this morning.
After the tour, Governor Sanwo-Olu moves into the hall for an interactive session with the traditional rulers, creative industry stakeholders, and foreign visitors to discuss potentials in the tourism sector.
Ìsun tẹ́rẹ́tẹ́rẹ́ ní dọ́sà májèlé tíntìntì ní parapọ̀ méde tateru ń pa bí ọjọ́ nìtólùkọ́ àgbà pé vernacular lédè Yorùbá kẹ́nìkò má ṣe sọ yàrá kàwé akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó fárígámọ̀sì jẹ́ wá bí wọ́n sí ìyàwó ó jìyà ó jẹ́wé yá ó tún fowó oúnjẹ ṣòwò òtọ̀ràn báwo ni wàá ṣe máa pe chief ní chief rédíò ní rédíò shut up ní shut up àwọn akẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ bú sẹ́rìn yànjú.
The State Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture says the launch of the museum is a testament to Lagos State's commitment to preserving the Yoruba heritage.
This center, located in the heart of Onikon, Lagos Island, is a celebration of our rich heritage and the vibrant tapestry of Yoruba culture. This gathering reaffirms our commitment to preserving and promoting the invaluable history and traditions of the Yoruba people. The John Randall Center will serve as a beacon of knowledge, highlighting the profound contributions of our ancestors and the enduring spirit of our culture. Envision a space where the stories of our forebearers come alive, a place resonating with traditional music, showcasing intricate artistry, and sharing the vibrant narratives of our history. This center is designed to foster a deep sense of connection and pride among all who visit. Importantly, this initiative is not about preservation, it's about innovation. We invite our youth to engage with the reinterpret our heritage in contemporary ways, bridging the gap between generations and ensuring our culture remains dynamic and relevant. This vision has become a reality thanks to the collaborative efforts of dedicated artisans, historians, educators, and community leaders. The John Randall Center embodies a collective dream, a dream of unity, understanding, and appreciation of our shared cultural identity. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who contributed to this establishment, to this center. Your passion and dedication have been instrumental in bringing this project to life.
Governor Sanwo-Olu tells the story of Lagos's heritage back to the colonial era, emphasizing the importance of preserving and passing on Yoruba heritage to the future generation.
Lagos was a very strong heritage place until when Nigeria also came and we had to begin to shift and move around. And some of our own grandfathers and great-grandfathers were all indigenous of this place. But they have to now begin to shift out into the old western part of Lagos, western region, which is that Surulere and Ikeja and rest of. But he said so many instructors that we growing up, is even a taboo where you speak Yoruba. You cannot, they will punish you in school
for speaking vernacular. Mokuro, they will punish you in school for, and that is where our problem started. So when I see them in Chokom now, somebody asking for reparation, our reparation is due long time before now. Because, that is a culture and an history that we should not have even forgotten anything about. So you can imagine we growing up struggling to even be able to speak our local dialects when in schools you are not even meant to say anything like that. So as a people, if not the likes of yourselves and the kind of reincarnation we're trying to build now, we're actually losing. We're actually losing it. So that's why, when we now talk about the history and the story of a place like this, this whole area is a place where we can call maybe the 3 armed zones. During the colony of Lagos, down the road used to be the colonial, residence, of government, which is where I humbly reside now, which is the governor's residence, the governor general, just down the road. All of them are pedestrian. Across is, you see the race course. Race course, those times during the colonial is where they do their polo and they do their racing. It was all about them. Next to you see our Savior's Church. That is the church they go to. You see long tennis court. That is the tennis court that they do. So the John Randle here was now beginning to be for the indigenous local. That was why you have Yoruba Tennis Club, which is the first indigenous Yoruba club. That's why you have it there. Do you understand? So you have Island Club too there, behind there. So this was now like a place left for recreation for indigenous people. And so we're happy that we could preserve this particular location and we're turning it into an heritage site. We're turning it to a place where everybody can come back to and have a sense of ownership and have a sense of connection with. That's why when we go upstairs now to see our attempt at having the Yoruba Museum, it's still an attempt because the place is still work in progress. We now need everybody to bring back that inheritance. We need everybody that have access to that inheritance for us to bring it back and begin to build that heritage that we can now leave, for you and even people behind. Because now becomes an historic place, an historic site that will talk about our heritage, our history, our culture. And, like you said, yes, we just blanked out at some point as if nothing had happened. And we just move on into a new jet age and we're all, so internet savvy and as if that's all we know. So the premises we have upstairs is our own attempt at bringing back that inheritance and showcase that heritage.
During the question and answer session, some of the guests engaged the governor on how the state intends to boost cultural tourism development.
How do you envision the J.K. Randall Cultural Center contributing to the regional cultural tourism development? And what initiatives will you champion to ensure its impact resonates across the 6 Southwest states, promoting unity, heritage, and economic growth?
We're deliberate with also christening this place. We never said it's a center for Lagos culture. We never said it's a center for Lagos art. We said Yoruba, meaning that by implication, by narration, we have opened up for everybody. And once you also go upstairs, you also see that the things that we have there is not a localized thing. You will see Obantala, you will see things that bring the entire Southwest together. And that's why I'm using this opportunity again, that we've opened this place for the entire Yoruba culture. Everybody and anybody that wants to either be a partaker, once Actified, they have things to donate or they want things to showcase for us. The center is going live now. Kudus, who is our center director, there's a program director that will also introduce, and the place is getting filled up. Access and communication are now going to be open. So all my brothers in other parts that are governors in other Southwest, I will also pass this information to them, and we'll be then once they come in, they'll be able to reach out to very big historic, sites in Southwest and make sure that this becomes, a place of home for all of them.
Glory of God.
benefit of mankind, all of us.
The governor declares the museum open for public use and appoints Mr. Kudus Onikeku as the director of J. Randall Center for Yoruba Heritage and Culture.
The Lagos State government has announced plans to inaugurate a biogas plant at the Ketu Ikosi Fruit Market in order to generate electricity from fruit waste. The Assistant Director and the Head of Waste to Energy Engineering Project at LAWMA, Mr. Bimbola Ajayi, disclosed the upcoming initiative during a clean-up exercise at the Ketu Fruit Market. Take a look.
This is Ketu Ikosi Fruit International Market, one of the markets in Lagos State where residents walk in the city to purchase their choice of fresh fruits just to stay healthy. Keeping the environment clean is also very important for the health safety of marketers and consumers of the fruits. In achieving the goal, a team of environmental volunteers collaborating with the Lagos State government are here to educate the traders on proper waste management and the potential benefits of fruit waste.
We want to sensitize the market people where the source of fruit is, so that they can become advocates for change themselves. Now, from research, we know that fruits waste can actually generate biogas and compost, right? And here in the Ketu market, we have a biogas digester, and it has not been harnessed. So we want a situation whereby the market people themselves begin to segregate their waste into the kind of waste that can actually feed into the biodigester, and then it can produce electricity for them as well as cooking gas. There's so many people who sell akara, bean cake, and yam, plantain, and the rest along this axis. They can begin to tap into the biogas and use that instead of the CNG for their cooking experiences. So basically, we are here to sensitize these market people so that they can begin to segregate and sort their waste right from the source of generation. It doesn't have to end up at the dump site. And of course, the projects that we are working on, Project Clean Air, will now ensure that all the mini illegal dump sites are now eradicated, and we will be transforming them into eco gardens and making use of the compost gotten from the market to fertilize the garden.
Prudential Zenith Life actually formed partnership with FAB and also LAWMA, basically because of one of the things that we are passionate about, the environment. So because we are passionate about the environment, we decided to go on Project Clean Air. And what Project Clean Air is about? We want to make sure all illegal dump sites become a green space where we can have fresh air, and at the end of the day, what we all aim for is the public health of the Lagosians. We are concerned about how every Lagosian lives, and we really want everyone to have a clean air. So we are really aimed at actually clearing out illegal dump sites and making them green spaces where we can have clean air. So we are passionate about the environment at Prudential. We are passionate about the environment, and that's why we really got into this project, and we are pushing and we are spearheading it.
The State Waste Management Authority reveals plans to make waste more valuable for the market community by converting organic waste into energy through a biogas plant.
In this Ikosi Food Market, the government agenda, as at the second time of the governor, is to ensure that we have low maintain in our society, meaning that there is a means to divide organic waste from the landfill. And to do that is to provide a enable environment to reconvert this organic waste to resource material. And one of them is biogas. And biogas is the anaerobic digestion whereby we produce methane and we produce bioenergy from it and fertilizer. Ikosi markets have been a pilot for that. Why? Because it has the largest organic market in Lagos State, whereby you have enough stock to showcase that nothing wastes until we convert it waste. And to produce that, we have a variety of foods in this market that can produce enough biogas that we need. if we eventually were able to scale up, we can easily move some of the leftover organic material to other sites to replicate it in Lagos State. That is the goal for Mr. Governor and the agency at large. So far, all the preliminary work, the baseline study have been done. The next phase is to do the business model to showcase that we have enough maintained that we produce from this market. Presently, we are considering the biogas to be effective from next year, June. Ultimately, by June, we should be able to produce electricity for the market. We have a fertilizer for them. We are also having a central kitchen for them to showcase that the raw material gotten from this market can be converted to the material we are looking at.
As the clean exercise continues, some of the traders commend the government for regular cleaning of the market.
Lagos State don't toy with environmental. And as they rightly said, earth is wealth. We have our team of environmental sanitation team that they do work here on weekly and daily basis. The vehicle that do converge our waste are entering this market on every day. At least we are having 2 vehicles from LAWMA that is converging our waste from here down to their destination. So, and on every Thursdays, that is market environmental days. So we do close our market. We stop selling from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the morning. So, and we don't stop at that because we know how essential health is. So if you notice maybe there's some discomfort in any part of the market, then we strictly take action on this. We make sure our environment is clean and healthy.
As the Lagos State government works towards operationalizing a biogas plant, residents, market leaders are advised to sort their waste from the source to foster a cleaner, healthy environment in the state.
And finally on the program, the Lagos State government has paid 740 million naira accrued pension rights to another set of 348 retirees. Now, the Director General of the Lagos State Pension Commission, Mr. Babalola Ubilano, confirmed this at the 107th Batch Retirement Bond Certificate Presentation Ceremony. He says the payment is for the retirees' past service benefits before the start of the contributory pension scheme in 2007.
This bond certificate and attachment.
It's the 107 Batch Retirement Bond Certificate presentation at Neka House, Alausa, Ikeja. The Lagos State government, through the State Pension Commission, has brought the latest retirees together to receive their long service entitlement. 348 retirees who have completed their 35 years in service are full of gratitude for the grace to finish well and the opportunity to be present for the bond certificate presentation. The first aspect of the ceremony is to educate the pensioners the difference between single and double face bonds that will be handed over to them, as well as the benefits that will be paid.
What I have here is what we call the Lagos State Retirement Bond Certificate. Bond. I will explain why that is and then explain the features of this bond. So, a lot of people, everybody seated here today, joined the Lagos State Civil Service before 1st of April 2007. If you join after 31st of March, you can't be here. So, some people retired about the same time. They came into service after 2007. They will not qualify for this retirement bond certificate. So what this represents is your past benefits. People who are seated here joined 1987, 1988, 1990, up until 31st of March 2007. So, owó tá a fẹ́ san, eléyìí tẹ̀ rí yìí, ó dàbí check and fún yín. But what we are paying for, iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ti ṣe fún ìjọba láti ìgbà tẹ́ ti wọlé up until 31st of March 2007 lélẹ̀. But mo ṣe retire in January ni, mo retire last year, I retired 2 years ago. Where is that money? Ìyẹn I explain it. But eléyìí, this one is only for that period, 87 level, 89 or whatever, up until 31st of March 2007. This is the value lower and so when you get a copy of your bond certificate today, please check a few things. I will explain it to you. Please check your name. Your name, the arrangement is as equally important as the value of this bond. Orúkọ yín ó ṣe pàtàkì bí owó tó wà lórí ẹ̀, because if the names are wrong, then ẹ lè gba owó tó wà lórí ẹ̀. So you need to check, the spelling must be correct. If it is Joke you have been using and you will write Ade Joke, please bring it back for correction.
The Director General of the Lagos State Pension Commission says a sum of 740 million naira will be paid to 348 retirees, being their past service benefits prior to the commencement of the contributory pension scheme in 2007.
Over the years, we have made significant strides in enhancing the transparency, efficiency, and sustainability of our pension system. The implementation of the contributory pension scheme has provided a more equitable distribution of benefits, ensuring that all workers have access to reliable pension at retirement. I am sure my colleague Randall has spoken to you about the options available to you. Please, because Mr. A goes in one direction, does not mean Mrs. B should go in the same direction. Your circumstances and situations are different. So prayerfully and consultation with members of your family, decide on what will best suit your own purpose. Don't say because my friend is doing annuity, I will do annuity. Or my friend is doing program, I will do program. No, your situations are different. So look at the situation that best suits your own purpose. The Lagos State Pension Commission is committed to maintaining an efficient and robust pension process. Our team is consistently focused on improving our processes, ensuring timely payments, and enhancing the overall experiences for retirees. Today, Abia State has transited to pay retirement benefits in the same year our officers retire. This is an accomplishment that reflects a dedication to fulfilling Mr. Governor, Mr. Vice Chancellor's goal of financial security for Lagos State retirees. Also, please be very careful out there. Once you get your retired, get your monies today. People have heard that they have been paid well. Different people will come to you with different investment options. Please be careful. Furthermore, today the administration of Mr. Babaki will present another set of 348 retirees with the sum of 740 million naira, paid their past service benefits prior to commencement of the contributory pension scheme in 2007.
Some of the retirees commend the state government's efforts for prompt payment and also appeals for increase in the retirement package, among others.
I'm happy because as far as I'm concerned, I retired last year, August, and I'm getting it now. It's faster than ever before. Because in the before, it takes about 2-3 years before. But now, to the glory of God, I am one of the one that were opportune to collect it faster, because just 12 to going to 13 months now, but still it's fast. Lagos State are trying because they have done presentation about 2-3 times this year. Maybe this is the 4th one, which I am opportune to be one of them, and I thank Almighty God for being alive to collect this presentation.
Before people retire or their last year in the service, if they can be enlightened on how to go about the retirement process, it will be very beautiful. So that immediately you finish At most, within 2 months, you get your retirement listed. We go to an PFA. They said we can only access 25%. It's bad. It's bad. It's not wrong. It's bad. After me working for 35 years, you say I can only access 25%. Why? And some PFA have said they're only going to pay for 10 or 15 years. So they expect me to die at 75. They put the law that, look, you can access up to 90% of your money.
I was employed 1991, and the Lord has assisted me to move gradually to the director position, the vice principal of a school. I retired in February 5th, 2024, and I'm grateful to Governor Baba Jide Sanwo-Olu. Right now, I have collected my bond today, just like our governor said, that we will be entitled to our benefit as we retire. I want to employ the governor of the state in any way that once we retire, in that particular month or a month after, we should be able to collect our benefit, because it has not been easy, even for these few months. But glory be to God that we are still alive.
While these 348 retirees look forward to the next phase of life with high expectations of a future assured, the Lagos State government says another set of retirees will be paid before the end of the year.
That's the program for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Remember, obey all state laws and, of course, live a healthy life. Till next time, it's bye for now.